There are still 1.8 billion people living in poverty who are in countries that have significant natural resources.
If we do nothing, we will lose 90% of the world's reefs in our lifetime.
If you take the poorest countries in the world, only 20% of children achieve the minimum standards, whereas in the average OECD country like the UK, that's over 80%.
BHP Foundation is working to create a sustainable future and working in partnership with others to create a better world today and in the years ahead.
One of the things we realised when we set out on this journey was that there were immense challenges, global challenges, in areas where we felt that we could make a difference.
The BHP Foundation is unique in what it does. It's something that will truly make a difference, and it'll allow us to have a sustainable impact today and for many years in the future.
The Alto Mayo region of Peru, where the BHP Foundation is supporting Conservation International's work, is an incredible place. It's rich in biodiversity, but is under tremendous threat from deforestation.
When we talk about building relationships, it's about how do we create a just, equitable and reconciled Australia that values Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, but also thinks about how do we create a better outcome for all Australians.
How can countries that have so much income from natural resources end up providing such poor quality goods and services? How does that money translate into real results on the ground?
The Australian deserts span a third of the continent. The 10 Deserts project is all about building the capacity of Indigenous people, aiming to improve their well-being and to build a strong Indigenous voice for the desert.
We support a process that will actually enable the use of those natural resources to the benefit of the population.
The challenge for AIGI is to be able to help to reframe the conversation about Indigenous governance and how that affects our people, our communities and our nations.
This is really a unique opportunity for us to look to the future and to have enough time to develop solutions that can be sustainable for the future.
Today, 470 million women around the world are illiterate, and over 130 million girls are out of school. 1 in 5 girls today under the age of 15 are married. We need joint action, and with the BHP Foundation and UN Women, we are just starting that path.
The Foundation works with leading-edge organisations around the world. We look for organisations with a burning ambition to achieve change at a global scale.
One of our earliest steps was to bring thought leaders together from around the world to talk about where we could make a difference and where we could do it collaboratively. As a result of that, we now have a set of projects that operate in 36 countries around the world and with 30 partners.
The role of the Foundation is a voice, supporting the work of our partners and working with those partners to advocate for the change that we want to see.
Working with BHP Foundation has been a very collaborative experience. We're able to work together in partnership in a large-scale initiative which will be a model for the rest of the Amazon and, quite frankly, the world.
They're using their convening power to help make sure that we're actually coordinated with many other actors in this space.
And what they bring to the party in a true partnership way is they challenge us to think more globally.
They've encouraged us to be innovative, to be creative. They've granted us the flexibility to do so as we were designing the programs.
And they work with you and they allow you to have a net to dream big and to coach you along the way.
They've really pushed us in a good way to answer difficult questions about how we achieve scale around some of the world's most challenging issues.
Providing support, ideas, allowing us the space to actually develop and design this project.
I think we both value the opportunity to learn from each other, and that is quite unique.
We've been able to go much further. We've been able to now make this an international and global effort.
We know that we can actually change what's happening on the ground.
We really are collaborating.
We can learn and share with each other.
It's enabled us to have a national footprint.
This is about a seed of an idea, an ambition, a dream to make this planet remain ours for future generations. This is a moment of great guts and courage, and the BHP Foundation is a partner that has immense guts and courage.